ring, there it is.
We're going to have to mark how many times the nicknames is said tonight, but it is fitting. This is a young man who, from the first game, remember they had their first game postponed against Louisiana Tech, so his first game was on the road at Florida. Texas A&M at that point wasn't sure how they were going to compete in the SEC, and it was after that game that this team were at Study Hall and they could get no pressure up front on defense against Syracuse and were torn apart in the pass game because of it.
Second down and 9 upcoming. Aggies have been brilliant on their opening drive all season long. Little screen off to Michael that time, and he's out.
Defense here last year, he went between offensive outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just been a terror at end.
12 yards on the last play. Here's Manziel's first rush of the night, and making some people miss and turning the corner.
He has a running motion that it doesn't look like he's gaining as much yardage as he is, but he sure is.
5 wide receivers, as you'd expect. Manziel will throw, and it's there, and it's caught.
Wonderful adjustment on this ball. This ball slightly underthrown, which you want to throw. This ball a little underneath. Mistake, we're going to play Molina a lot. Everyone thinking Michael would get a lot more run, but guys earned it.
Second and 14, able to connect out.
8:48.
A lot of overtime in the air in college football today. What a day and what a night around the nation in college football. And we hope you enjoy watching. He got to be a Heisman favorite right now. He's got the football. Johnny Manziel on the run, able to throw and complete to Mike Evans.
Trying to get his shoulders turned and make a very accurate throw.
That was Ben Molina for 6. Xavier Gooden brought him down. They fake the handoff. Manziel will keep it on the ground and not even out to the 4. Manziel blocking signals a 54% conversion rate on 3rd down, which is brilliant. And they get the first everybody on the Missouri team. And those numbers probably only go up. Recruiting in the SEC. Again, it's
Let's see if Missouri starts to come up and press. They're not doing it now. They're off 6 yards.
Manziel straight drop.
It was on the edge of launching, but you usually see that call.
Quarterback draw. Manziel will take off and duck his head.
Step he has that just freezes people right there. Just freezes Wilson completely back out on the edge, but also in this down and distance, just sit in the pocket and pick you apart if you don't get to it.
3rd and 8, spread everybody out. He's got 3 to his left, 2 to his right. Does Johnny Manziel. Flushed out of the pocket to his left to throw across his body, wide open, and I do mean wide open, and still on his feet is Malcolm Kennedy.
Quickly. Manziel turns his shoulders, and the ball's gone so quickly, the defense can't really react. And also, it's thrown with enough velocity and accuracy that they're not going to get there either. It's so difficult to defend if you can throw that.
They start with very good field position off the play action. Manziel able to complete right on the target.
Some marksmen don't talk to the media.
Manziel will take off, finds some running room, tries to make one of those patented moves.
Oh, boy.
First play to start the second quarter is a screen from Manziel to Ben Molina with all sorts of green in front of him.
So I just wanted to make sure we got that correct. That was, but remember the play was not confirmed. It was up.
5 or 6 plays since he's returned. He's shown everything already. The stop, drop, and pass. He's run. He's been tackled, and he's thrown a touchdown pass to his favorite target. He gets credit for taking Johnny Manziel under his wing when he first 18 passing has been very accurate prior to that last throw. On 2nd down and 10 now. 3 receivers out to his left. He's looking that way. And he finds Swope across mid.
Spread offense that Cliff Kingsbury runs, because that guy has to work against linebackers, safeties, corners, and has to have a great field of coverage. If you want a name in the NFL to remember, Wes Welker plays that spot.
And first down.
Good hands, understands offense. I think he's going to find himself playing next year in the NFL.
It's Swope again. 3 times.
Targeted against a defensive player. I don't think they should have, but it was very close.
Short gain on 2nd and 7. Here's Manziel picking up the first down. So it's all part of the maturity process for the redshirt freshman Johnny Manziel. Manziel trying to spit out of traffic there. Nearly caught from behind. Makes the throw for the highlight kind of touchdown. Mike Evans there.
When you've got it. Ely has it, and he runs out from underneath of him. He is so slippery, and then the accuracy to come back to a receiver that's becoming. He's already at 243 yards in total offense. We have 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. And he missed the better part of the series.
Got plenty of time now. Now under a little duress and throws, and of course he completes to Malcolm Kennedy. Out to mid.
It's going to be picked off. That's something they'll try to clean up. You don't want that throw too often.
Manziel zips it in there. Again, it's Malcolm Kennedy.
That they can't get in and have a serious conversation about playing ball here.
Look at the time. Johnny Football still has the football. There's the right leg that time. Gets out of that. Crowd on their feet. Manziel on his feet. Touchdown! 39 yards and 3 touchdowns. How much longer will we be able to enjoy him tonight? Stick around and find out. 10 for 10 on third down conversions. That also is 100%. Here's Manziel now, feeling some of the heat, doing what he does best, the mobility and throwing on the run and completing the swoop. Gets a block from Molina and able to turn the corner.
Our running game on top of the spread, on top of Manziel's ability to throw and run. It'll be awfully good offense for the next couple of years.
Straight drop, and the throw is on the
defend this many snaps. Forget who the player is. Right. It's how many snaps you have to defend.
Pass completed for Steckel in Missouri's defense. They were prepared for your average game. You get 62 snaps on defense. He figured they'd be well over 100 in this game, and they are well on their way to that. Under 8 minutes now. Clock ticking away. Third quarter, 42-10, and it's Manziel on the run and throwing a perfect spiral.
Not under trailing on the throw across the middle, but he got there just a touch early.
Little reverse. Throwing to Manziel. It was just behind him. Kenrick McNeil on the reverse, and then the toss looking for Manziel.
This is Barry, the offensive coordinator, saying, you know what, we've had a lot of fun tonight. Let's see if we can't get Manziel a touchdown and get a lot of credit for finishing that play.
Gaines looks gassed, by the way, and it's certainly understandable. Here's Manziel, little quarterback draw, try the right side, 10. Did he get there, making it look easy, untouched. His first rushing touchdown of the game.
Receivers becoming very good blockers downfield. Watch the blocks by Swope and Evans. Evans getting away with a little bit of a hold there, potentially on EJK.
You think of the SEC as a football conference. Basketball, Mizzou's doing just fine. Himself, maybe his wife will cut him a break, too. See if that works at home. Here's Manziel, avoids one man, and then fires to a wide-open target, and Evans has that one. Not for 6. 3-point ball game. What's that? 29 is the lead for the Aggies here.
To go back in the field, but sometimes it's up to the coaches to make these types of choices. And in a game that you're up this many points in the fourth quarter, I just worry about a young man taking unnecessary hits. And he's a guy who plays recklessly. That's his MO.
Manziel on the move and throwing on the run.
Able to interception on the drive before this one.
Kingsbury knows something about the Heisman Trophy. Finished 9th in the voting his year, the year Carson Palmer took home the trophy. Manziel on the run as usual, and got a target down at the 1-yard.
To get velocity on a ball while he's on the run very well.
Speaking of the run, he's trying to run that one in. There's your second, there's your third effort. Reached across. There's the signal, touchdown. Football tonight.
Play's not over. You may have been able to call that his forward momentum was stopped, but they're typically going to let this go if the scrum is moving, and it was moving. You know that.